Hey, what's going on, guys? MK Tom Brady here. In this video, I want to share a really weird armor breaking bug with you. So first of all, I want to go over, it's pretty much any fatal blow that has multiple hits. You can obviously flawless block the first hit. Now, these fatal blows have armor for quite a bit of time, but if I was noticing something here, that if I, let's see if I can get it, flawless block up 2, in between the first and second hit. I found this weird because I know that the second hit has armor on it. Matter of fact, it has armor for quite a long duration. So in other words, if I were to hesitate here and then do it, and say Sub-Zero backs up. So she's got armor for like the first 4 or 5 hits of this, right? So there's absolutely no reason why I should be able to flawless block up 2 in between the first and the second hit. Which also, because it should have armor. Not that the up 2 shouldn't be able to come out, but the up 2 should be hitting her armor frames because the second punch still has armor. Somehow the flawless block has pretty much disabled her armor. And now I'm wondering if even... let's actually test this. So I'm going to record. And we see the flawless block has totally disabled her armor. So it's not the up 2, but the flawless block completely disables armor. Which is really strange because these moves here are made to disable armor, not the flawless block. So this is clearly a bug because flawless block is not made to disable armor. And this happens for every fatal blow in the entire game that has multiple hits. So Shiva, Kotal Khan, Fujin, and so on and so on. Anyone that has multiple hits, Kung Lao, this happens to. Their armor is completely disabled by the flawless block. So this is kind of a weird bug. Also, really weird on Shiva is that when you flawless block Shiva's fatal blow, it's got different properties in general. So if you block the fatal blow, it's minus 21 and has a decent amount of pushback. Like, most fatal blows in this game have pushback in some way, shape, or form. Shiva's does as well. So if you look at it, right, so minus 21, I have to back one it. So it's minus 21. You see I'm not in range for like, a jab or standing 3, unless I dash. I would have to probably dash up and do something like that, and even then she probably can block it. But if you notice, I almost got it. When I flawless block it, now there's no pushback. And I'm able to get this, it's minus 26, so it's more minus and there's no pushback. So I thought, well, maybe by flawless blocking the first hit, it's the equivalent of the first hit whiffing. So I tried it. And no, even when the first hit whiffs, there's still pushback. So flawless block clearly changes multiple properties, and it's kind of weird when it comes to fatal blows. But the armor breaking part of it is really, really weird. So in general, while fatal blows do have armor, in theory, if you can't survive, right? So say you have 2 bars or you have 2 bars of defensive resource and you have the offensive resource. If you can't survive the chip from the fatal blow, it'll take you through last breath and over. For right now, you can actually flawless block with your 1 defensive bar, and then with your 2nd defensive bar up to it, get the launcher, and you can kill them. And it will completely negate their armor. Just a little bit of tech out there for flawless block. I mean, it seems like a bug, but I'm not really sure. But for right now, it is kind of interesting to keep in mind. So thanks for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for more content.